Starting off with my most requested feature, I think it's pretty stupid how the wins leaderboard has crowns and strength does not. I feel it takes a bit more effort to stay in a spot on strength than wins. Been at the top of that board for months and have no crown whatsoever. Implement this first please. Would they be the same as win crowns or would they look different? At this point, I don't care, just give us crowns. Should have just done it in the first place. I'm not the only one wanting crowns. Look at that board. Most of those people haven't even moved up a single win. The two at the top are because of a last-ditch ego save. When this game did get the map update, it seemed to everyone like a big deal, and at the time, it was. The game went along while not getting updates, so we were willing to take anything. However, people like being big now more than ever, so with this, the map should be extended quite a bit. A lot bigger for that matter, just too small. The best thing the dev did in terms of size was the size cap. What a lifesaver. Regular rumbling just isn't cutting it, too boring, being the only event players can do. Rumbles are dead anyways. Add something new, like a boss fighting ring, where players can team up against the boss like other simulators, and this should go without saying, but if you add a boss king, add a leaderboard for it as well. This idea isn't one that I or anyone I know would need, but I feel it's a bit necessary. That being said, I think a safe zone for noobs could go right here in this area. A spot where after you pass a certain strength threshold, you move out into the bigger map and can no longer use the safe zone, just a safe haven where noobs can focus on training rather than worrying about dying. I think anyone watching this would agree with me. This account isn't the best example with just a dumble. 1 second, let me change that. Alright. We've all been using the same two kinds of weights since the old boxing of 2017. Not a terrible weight or anything, but I figure we should get an upgraded one, such as a triple weight. Other lifting games have other types of weights added to them, so why not do it here? Would speed up lifting by a lot. Running out of ideas here folks, but here's one I thought of last minute. The game is permanently day, which everyone is so used to, so why change it, right? But adding in a daytime cycle for the sun to rise and set would be cool in my opinion. I think the nighttime look is pretty good, just as a change of pace from 24 hours of sun. If you couldn't tell, this one isn't really a priority, just a little addition to bring change. Maybe a sunrise and sunset animation instead of straight to day or night. With a big map, as you can see, there's a lot of space wasted here. Only things are the Atlas statue, the giant weight, and some bench presses. If the dev enlarges the map, add more things to it. Maybe some interactive equipment instead of things just for looks. Maybe a track to increase the speed stat, who knows. Anyways, that about wraps up this one. See you around folks.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.